So? Yeah.
Hey!
So are we. Oh!
Hello!
It'll take a little bit for people to chime back in.
You mean there's not 16,000 people watching already?
Well, I mean, there are, but not from this camera.
The ones in my bathroom, however.
Oh
man.
Do you have a spiel for the intro?
Yeah, I guess we can do an actual intro. Welcome to the Big Bad Beetle Bros Flabberific finale. As you can see, we have dressed for the occasion.
We are gentlemen of class and condor, madam and ladies and sirs and gentlemen.
I am a professor of bird law at Carnegie Mellon University.
I have a PhD in astrophysics.
Borg law. No, let me do my always sunny bit. Shut up.
I have a PhD in astroborg physics.
Uh-huh.
PTSD and ass.
So we're kind of just
Stewing about it.
We spent 3 years being extremely serious and really dedicating ourselves to the journalistic integrity of this podcast.
Just like
we've
my
decided
mom always said, if you have to have integrity, it might as well be journalistic.
exactly, and we've decided to be a little relaxed today. It's just, no log like a water log.
It doesn't stop being funny.
Big Bad Beetle Bros ASMR coming to you in a theater near you.
Oh God!
It just gets so much.
I guess first off, disclaimer. This is what happens when you spend 3 years watching all 88 episodes of Big Bad Beetleborgs.
There's only one natural path the human mind can take when subjected to such tortures.
Yeah.
And you're watching it live and in living color right now.
It took us
3 years to watch 88 22-minute episodes.
To be fair, if we were serious about it, we could have got it done in like half the time.
Oh, for
Less
sure. than. We could have got it
could've-
done
well,
in 2019.
I spoke to a doctor, a dietitian, and a nutritionist because I found out that those were two different things after already speaking to the dietitian, and they all told me that if you consume it at a high enough rate, you will in fact go full on spontaneous combustion. You can't.
I think that's the real.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
know.
real reason the show had to end when
No.
it did.
For the record, at home you can binge it as much as you want. That's not the problem.
Oh, for sure.
Making
If you have the
such
DVD set.
in-depth, raw analysis of this stuff, it's gonna take its toll.
Yeah.
The troll toll, some might say,
Mm-hmm.
for that boy's hole.
It is
Soul.
it is
it's
a
soul.
sacrifice we were willing to make.
Well, it's a sacrifice we made.
Hold on, Ryan. Stand up and show all the lovely people your suit.
All right.
Oh yeah, we'll show off our suits real quick
in
because we spent top dollar on these.
yeah, I actually
the
wiped
whole
out my
budget.
entire bank account to fit us with these. So
We're
please,
in $30,000
be gentle.
of debt.
yeah. And of course, these are perfectly
I remortgaged
tailored.
my home
These
just for this video.
But it was worth it because we got these perfectly tailored to our forms. Like,
We
these
did,
are the
we
best
did.
fitting suits I
We
think
did,
we've
yeah.
ever owned between us.
It's
You're
true.
literally Homer
It's
when he
true.
fucking swipes the deed to his house and he goes, "You are on your 5th mortgage."
So, I'm sporting the Winters collection. Ow, what did I step on?
You just
Probably
you,
the bromide capsule.
you just put fucking hot tub water in your drink, bud.
I don't care. This shit's tasty. It's got you juice in it. Now,
It's my favorite MLM. You
Oh
juice.
my god.
juice, yeah. Now, some of you may be wondering, Ryan, does it hurt to wear swim trunks and a suit in a hot tub? Now, I will tell you this right now, folks. It does, but it is worth it because I am also sporting my Big Bad Beetle Bros patented mask. But my burps are not permeating. And with that,
I'm Ryan.
See, guys, it's not that we don't edit them out because he does them live.
Yep. No, I'm in the stew.
All right, Cameron.
I'm trying to think of the last time I edited out a belch, and it was probably
Do your little
2019.
twirl on the catwalk,
Wow.
brother.
Yeah, so I am.
Oh, don't get your shoulders
Oh,
wet.
man.
Oh, don't get your neck wet. Don't get your upper body.
My suit's
Oh,
like
God,
so-
I didn't even think about
this is-
that. I'll
oh,
actually get strangled. This thing is tight.
This is my professorial debut.
Yeah.
I've got the elbow pads.
It's just so tweed.
It was love at first pad
It's
sight,
so
really.
tweed. Um,
You
it-
literally
it
look like
doesn't
you should
fit
be at Yale.
as badly as you might think. That's a lie.
Go ahead, flip up that pooper scoop for us. Yeah, look at that. Woo, all right. Saucy content, I know.
Oh, the camera started
Demonetized.
blinking at you. You just splashed water up. Fuck you.
Now, my
Show up,
tie,
Kokoschka.
my tie is the least exciting of all of them.
Whoa! How,
He's in the soap.
I got like a slight bit of water on this. How does that feel worse than this?
Well, because it's kind of like how it's easier to learn a language when you
It's so hard to just move my arm.
yeah, it's easier to learn a language when you're fully immersed in the
Soap.
in the
Shut up.
It's the same with this. It's the same with this. It's just easier when you give in.
Exactly. So with that,
Nick,
All right, yeah. So,
oh, I can see your chest hair. That's
so I have
That's why I
the
shave myself every day.
summer 2020 Armani collection.
Armani, classically sold at Red Racks.
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, the tie's already
I'll like dye my hot tub. Tweed
Styled
green.
by Giorgio himself in a fit of mania, actually. You can see the cross stitching. I have nothing else. So,
Of course, your sporty blue trunks are complementing the entire
yes,
affair.
yes, of course. The contrast.
You know, really, you should have gone with the green, and I should have gone with the blue. Given our costume.
No, the whole point is
that
to not
suit genuinely
coordinate.
would have actually fit me better.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Which is crazy because
And if my
your
girlfriend's
suit
watching,
is the closest to fitting.
Yeah.
hi, sweetie.
No, my wife's not watching.
I hope my future
What is
wife
all
exists.
floating in here?
Cameron
Whatever-
Seed.
Whatever happens from the trees above.
Did you put like the exhaust fan of a fucking wood chipper in this thing before we got in?
Yeah, that's how you season the
Is
soup.
that a band?
No, that's the bromide
That's the bromide
capsule.
capsule.
Bromide
I-
cap.
I cracked my foot in half on it earlier.
Okay.
I have.
It's so much worse.
I think since like the summer spring season, we've
Oh
not
my
actually
God.
gotten in the hot tub. So this is the first. This is like the 2022 summer debut of the hot tub as well.
Wow, good
Um,
debut for our finale.
Absolutely,
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
Yeah.
Good debut.
Yeah.
I saw somebody.
I drive it, buddy.
Somebody threw in the chat that they were they were happy that we finally got to the Shadowborg Saga on our abridged stuff. The Shadowborg
season
Saga,
and a half behind.
the Shadowborg Saga feels like it. I mean, it feels like it was 2 years ago because it was basically
neck
2
wet.
years ago.
That's how time works.
I got my neck wet.
Yep, you don't get your neck wet.
Ah!
Unbutton the top button, you will not regret it.
Yeah, mine has like stretched oddly from like the steam.
Yeah.
Oh, that leaf just went.
Yeah, I
in
saw.
my glasses.
At the same time, I just heard the fence kick in.
Oh God. Okay. Ryan, do we have questions in the chat? I think we had somebody. I saw a question mark.
Oh,
but I
there.
can't see
Hey,
the-
bros. Taylor.
Yeah, I saw.
Yo.
I saw Taylor.
Noise. Rick Schick. Hey, Rick.
Rick's
Hey, Rick.
watching. Hey,
Sorry,
Rick.
get this damn mask
It's
off.
been
Ow.
so long since we talked to you.
Yeah.
It has been a minute, man. It's
Flibbity, flabbity, give it
been
some
3
gravity,
It was
is what
the
Rick
beginning of
says.
season 1.
Oh, will you ever do the metallics? We have done the metallics. We
just finished
yes,
Metallics.
yeah.
Thursday, our episode dropped of the last episode of Metallics. In
Yeah.
fact,
It's just very short, so it probably didn't feel like
it's
much.
abrupt.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and if you're
It's a brick
if
wall.
you're watching on YouTube and asking if we're going to put the any of the Metallics content on YouTube, eventually episodes will get up to YouTube, but our YouTube
shared
content
the
is
brain
so
cell.
far behind our like normal podcast content and like what ends up on social media or on our normal podcast streaming. So yes, eventually you will also see it on YouTube. But in the meantime, all of the Metallics episodes have been covered on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, anything like that. You can find them on there.
Ooh,
Anywhere
some
you
bad
listen to
news
stuff.
for our OG fans, though. Some bad news. We did previously advertise that we also gave our content via carrier pigeon. Unfortunately, Charlie died like a year and a half ago, and we stopped that without. We forgot to tell anybody.
Got the Silver
Yeah.
Cross though,
He did, yeah. No,
Yeah.
it was
and the
shot-
Navy Cross.
beautiful
weirdly enough.
service.
Shot down in the
Yeah,
line of duty.
learned a lot about his
It's like-
life.
We hired that World War I pigeon. What got shot like 4 times or whatever.
He was still kicking though,
Yeah,
which
weirdly
didn't
enough.
help him fly because he
No.
should have been flapping.
No,
He
not
was
very
kicking.
aerodynamic.
No.
Rip in peace, Charlie.
Yes.
That was for you.
God. As you guys can tell, this is really just like a send off event.
No, we
for-
just
it's as
shut
much
up.
for
Don't lie to the
us
people.
as
We
it
do
is for
this
you guys.
every Saturday.
Yeah, it's just this time we streamed
This
it
is
to
our
everyone
pre-
instead of our Patreon.
This is how we pregame for episodes.
Yeah.
Before we watch Beetleborgs,
You gotta
we
get in the
sit
suit.
in the jacuzzi with a full suit.
You gotta suit up. A lot of you thought that. Oh, right.
My eyesight's horrible, so I can't see any of the.
Oh, yeah, this is a brilliant idea then.
I know.
You left the private chat open and it's covering half of the screen.
Is that what that is?
Yes, you left your private message open and it's covering
The
half
Mystic
of
Beetle
chat.
Bros of Tiernanog coming
Yeah,
eventually.
So other people can't see it, or we can see it.
We can't.
The
Oh, I
important
know we
ones.
We're
No,
the one- this is for us.
So who is that? Where was that? Host. Wait, is that TJ asking that?
Probably. I
It
don't know.
says host. Pull down your shorts.
Nick just giving a leggy show today.
My God.
This is not on the Beetle Bros OnlyFans.
I'll
Nick.
fix
you
it.
have to put the shorts
Yeah,
down.
they have to pay extra for that saucy upper thigh content.
Yeah.
yeah, that's our premium content. That's our premium Snapchat. Buy our premium Snapchat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Nick, do you just have to close? You can walk.
I'm trying to
that's
figure
fine.
out how to not get
Well,
it
here,
in our
here,
champagne
here.
flutes.
Hand me all of that. Here, Nick.
Hey,
I'll
only
put it
one
on
of them's a
filter. I'll
fluke.
put it
The
over
other
here.
one's a fluke.
There's not enough space to put a bottle of champagne and 3 flutes on that filter,
Okay,
Cameron.
fine.
Hold on, I'm moving it
I don't
over
have a room
here.
on my window,
It's
so I
fine.
Put it on the ground. Put it on the ground.
Aye.
Put it on the ground instead of the railing.
All right,
Put it on the ground.
I'll put it next to the
I should have opened the grill. We could just
the
put
pool
everything in
net
the
that
grill.
Cameron obviously did not use before we got in.
Hey, I did get up and try to clean it this morning. I promise.
I don't think you tried very hard.
I did get up and try to go to work today, boss.
Yeah, this is
I am at
America.
work.
Oh
I'm
my
here.
God, it's so cold when you get out, guys. I'm just warning you now.
All right, so stay submerged in the soup forever. Got
But
it.
like
Holy
it's a weird
shit.
like upside and downside that we picked the one day that it's below 70 to do this because we're like, oh, it's gonna be like so hot. We're gonna be cooking, but at the same time, it's like 63 outside.
There we
See.
go. Now we can see the actual questions.
Oh, that's nice. Oh,
Oh, you mean as like as they come in on the screen?
We got a question from Common Writer Revice, I believe it says. By the way, will you ever cover the comic book where Turbo crossed over the Metallics Beetleborgs?
We so actually, fun fact,
yeah.
we did. God, I cannot remember what number
Was
of
that the
episode
bonus
it was.
episode you guys did?
Yes, so
Okay,
Ryan and
well.
I did a bonus episode like a year ago. No, it was like 6 months ago.
I believe I was sick
Um,
with flu and could not
yeah.
attend.
Yeah,
So-
because we were ramping to the finale at
Yeah.
that point. We
We
were
were-
close.
It was during Metallics.
I-
We waited until Metallics.
I was exploding from both ends, and so were they.
So
Can
we-
confirm.
we covered the Metallics versus
Just
Turbo
feel better
comic.
now.
We did like a read along with it.
Yeah, that's right. It was poorly done by us. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Well, it was poorly done by them too.
Fair.
We fully scanned the Beetleborgs versus Metallics, or Beetleborgs versus Metallics. God damn it, that's just the show.
Beetleborgs v. Beetleborgs.
Yeah.
Hot
The,
Beetleborg on
Metallics
board on
versus
board.
Turbo.
Yeah, whenever Joe sued the
God damn it!
I didn't mean to.
I just sat down in the private chat, popped back up again.
See, I don't think it's a thing that I'm closing. I think it's just a thing that's popping up.
No,
It's
I think
fine.
it's the private chat, and I think it's whenever TJ messages.
Yeah,
us.
yeah. So we scanned.
Taylor said she was honored to do an episode with us.
Oh well, thank
And
you.
we were
Taylor.
honored
Thank you,
It was
Taylor.
an honor to have
And
you
all
on.
of our
That was
fans,
awesome.
dude.
Yes.
It's been a great journey with everyone involved.
Yeah. We scanned the full comic of Beetleborgs Metallic versus Power Rangers Turbo, and it is on projectlouder.net. If you go to the Beetleborgs, the Beetle Bros tab under podcasts, you will find it. You should be able to search it in there as well. If you just search Metallics versus Turbo or comic, it'll show up. We scanned both the style guide for the first season of the show and the comic, which is one of the only official comics that ever came out.
Touch my foot.
We have actually found someone who owns the three UK Beetleborgs comics that came out.
There's a British one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought did I put that in the.
You did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I put that in the chat. We're going to cover that as part of our hiatus bonus content over the
Don't
next.
say hiatus. That implies we're coming back.
Sorry, our ending finale.
Finale
bonus.
stream for a reason.
Yeah.
Hey,
We're ending it here right now, so tune in next week on the.
Yeah.
What is this, Dragon Ball?
Yeah, 20 years from now, we're going to come back and reboot a bunch of stuff.
20 years from
Beetle
now,
Bros
you think
Super.
we'll be alive?
Yeah. When Hasbro decides to finally reboot Beetleborgs.
No, don't worry. Cameron's going to be alive, and he's going to have AIs of us. You broke your hot tub.
No, that's.
I'm
been
telling.
broken. The other one's broken too.
Ah!
So I didn't mean
Put
to
it
do that.
back.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't. Look at it. It doesn't attach. It just sits in there. There is no
Sorry, I
attachment.
didn't mean to do that.
But please aim away from my face.
He's lying. Okay, now I'll see if I can read any of the.
Woo!
Jesus.
Splash my
That
computer.
splashed so much.
Cameron, you're very taut.
I know. It's all those crunches. Let's see. I'm not sure if I've seen all of them.
For the love of God, man, reach over to the mouse and close the private chat so you can read the shit.
I'll hold your feet. I thought you were holding
it's
one
just,
of them. It was
it's
your
just
thigh.
TJ saying, I made the chat pop up again, suck it.
Oh, you bastard! He knew! He knew!
Wow. Some boss, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, Cameron's hiding my reaction.
Oh, awesome! TJ put the link to the comic in the chat. That's awesome.
That's why we
Sweet.
pay
Thank
him
you,
the big
TJ.
bucks
Yes.
to tell us what to do.
Uh huh.
All right, I have long arms, so I'm reaching over to close that chat.
Oh, yeah. I guess if I had a
I like
mouse,
how no one asked me.
if I had a cheaper mouse, we could bring the mouse over here and control stuff.
Oh my God! You got water on the laptop.
There was already water on the laptop. It'll be fine.
It won't, Cameron. It's an electronic. It's powered on.
Okay, so in my 6 years of experience in my line of work, it's not a game ruiner, but it can be.
It's a game changer for sure.
It is. It's a
Dude, I look
changer.
like a lawyer who's about to overcharge you to get rid of a speeding ticket.
Objection, hearsay.
Yeah, I'm Amber Heard's lawyer, by the way. Hi.
That's why we're doing the finale, because we're cutting all ties with this fuck.
Because I've lost my job.
Objection, hearsay.
We do want to say thank you to everybody that's listened along. We just got a message this morning from somebody who said they in the last couple months they binged every episode, and they were asking if
John's gonna have to binge to catch up.
I know.
Spoiler: we're ending.
I
He knows I
can't
told him last
remember. We had a couple people ask if we were going to cover B-Fighter or anything. We might off and on. They're the group that does the fan sub for B-Fighter Kabuto and Juku B-Fighter has started doing it again. They've revitalized their efforts. So the whole series might get subbed eventually.
In my experience, that usually means they finally found another translator.
Yes, yeah, 100%.
Oh my God, this guy actually speaks Japanese. What did you speak? Venezuelan. Hi, Katie.
Oh,
Ahoy.
Hi, babe.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Do you want to? We
you don't
gotta.
have to take a picture. We're on
No.
video.
Hold
hold
on,
on,
please,
hold on.
God, please do.
No, we gotta
Okay.
Ginyu force this shit.
Yeah.
So much water.
It's
So much leg.
All the
Oh,
leg.
God.
Okay, if anybody wants to take a screenshot right now as well, here is the moment to do it. We'll know.
You guys are so cute.
Oh, I know it. We know it. That's
We
why
know.
we're married.
Yeah.
We know. Yeah.
Oh, that's why we're married. Okay. Aw.
You damn well knew you married 3 guys at once.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see if anybody in the chat's getting creative. How did you feel about the Astroborgs in Beetleborgs Metallics?
I didn't like them.
I didn't like them.
I'm gonna put the unpopular opinion
liked
out there from the
the,
get-go.
No,
I hated them.
That's totally fine.
Was
Well,
it
I liked them, but I didn't like how they were.
Dragonborg's the one that was Sean Connery.
Okay, I was about to say, was
Yeah.
it Scorpix?
They could have been utilized to like a positive degree, but they were coin devices.
It's the 5th Beetleborg.
Oh, Josh.
You just murdered him live on camera, you idiot.
I'm calling the police.
That's fine. I pay someone a lot of money to do that usually.
What, call the
Not
police?
call the police. Yeah,
You have a
actually,
lot
the
of money?
security company, the fucking Pinkertons that roll my neighborhood. Yeah, actually.
They're investigating you because of your grandpa. He's Robert James.
So I like they call them Lightning Borg in Beetleborgs, but in Beefighter Kabuto it's Beefighter Min, and he's the cicada themed one. We don't see very much of him. Yeah, Min. Like
From
so,
Laos.
it's an onomatopoeia. So the like one of the Japanese words for cicadas is Min Min Zemi, because that's like an onomatopoeia of what they sound like.
yeah.
Min Min Zemi. Min, Min
Oh,
Zemi.
you mean the sound
know-
what they make, the ah!
Yeah, that's the one.
I've
Whenever
always
they wake
found
up.
Japanese
Yeah.
onomatopoeia to be like the only foreign one that feels like just unobjectively correct or
Right,
objectively
right.
correct. Like garuru for a fucking wolf. Like
Yeah.
you say garuru. Say, tell me, garuru. Like
Yeah.
it sounds like garuru.
That was actually, yeah.
So
That's
for
a
me-
husky. That's not a wolf.
Yeah. So for me, I liked the designs of the Astroborgs, and obviously that is cicada themed one, so I'm biased. But they were not implemented like correctly at all. The Mantrons were also fun, but I feel like all of their involvement should have kept going into the finale, and we instead of going towards Roboborg. I know that whole thing was like leading up to Roboborg.
Mhm.
But I feel like we should have just kept them through the rest of the season.
Yeah, as soon as Roboborg
Yeah.
and Boron became a thing, it just turned into a let's
It's
summon
them-
them for 10 minutes
It's
match.
them fighting
Yeah.
with Cameron's putting all the water outside the hot tub.
Right in my drinks.
You're welcome.
It's all right. I'm getting a great view.
Whee!
Yeah.
Oh god,
Cameron,
I
you
can't
ever look
move.
at them
I
glutes?
thought, Cameron,
My
I'm the
head
drink
guts.
mice. I literally positioned myself
Well,
here so I
wanted
could
to
be
give
of
you-
utility
I wanted to
to
give you a break.
everyone.
I
And
wanted to-
Nick has reached over to adjust the computer. You've reached over to get drinks. What? Why do
Well,
I exist?
I
wanted
have
to
the
give you
long
a break.
arms, so I figured I
Yeah,
would
my
make sure the
hard-earned-
computer-
You've worked so hard these last 3 years. Here, Ryan, you can have a utility. Do we have any other questions coming in
a
after
question
the
just came
after
in.
the question about Astro
Or a
Board?
message just came.
All right.
Oh, I just put a leaf in there.
No, it's okay. The fucking trees are still.
Let's see.
raining.
So what was the last
It's
one
gonna
we
arrest
saw?
me, huh? The
How do we
friggin'
feel about
trees.
the Astroborgs? What am I looking at? You, our kind viewer, are looking at the finale of the Big Bad Beetle Bros live stream, where we are in our Sunday best.
We have spent the last. I know. We have spent the last 3 years covering the television series.
Do you not
Big Bad
appreciate
Beetleborgs.
my tailcoats?
And this is what happens when you spend 3 years watching 88 episodes of Big Bad Beetleborgs.
This is what you become.
Common Rider Revice and Ginyu Force. He's
yes,
or
this
they're
This
one
is
of,
what you become in Rider.
you're one of the cool ones.
Yeah.
We know that you're one of the cool ones.
Revice is a season I haven't watched yet, but I do want to dive into and watch a little bit, especially because they got an Anomalocaris power up for Kamen Rider Demons,
Peggy
who already
Silver
looks
Swords or whatever.
he already looks like Spider-Man, so like
Right.
I'm already down for it. But I haven't watched any of Revice yet.
We
That's
do
a dead
have a new question in chat
That's
from
a-
Revice again.
God!
Nick,
Yeah, that'll
what
happen.
did you do?
I said my arm on
He
this
leaned his
shit.
arm on.
You
on
fool!
that, yeah, on the lid.
Oh, this is how his fucking hot tub gets dirty, you swine. Now we're gonna be swimming in that. That's not seasoning. That's not the spice of life.
That's cumin. Shut up.
Oh, I thought it was anus.
Star anus.
Yeah. So Common Writer
stay tuned for
Revice
our
asks, did we all enjoy the road trip, seeing the side of the filming areas they used for the show? We did. We had that was probably one of our most cherished memories ever since
That trip
probably
was
the pandemic
awesome.
started. I think
Right.
that was like the best thing to happen
Yeah.
to us.
California, your state is beautiful and very dry and on fire. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
Don't pay
that
attention
part
to all of the
sucks.
Iowans that hate you because you're a dirty liberal state.
Yeah, we won't pay attention.
Oh, it's
to that.
okay. If anything, I cemented that a long time ago when I literally said on the first robotics trip we went to Minnesota, the entire time we went through Iowa, I bitched the whole time until our teacher was like, Nick, shut up!
We have a video that's specifically
Yes, and it's on
talking about it.
It's
right?
on our YouTube. The like raw live footage of us going to Hillhurst and Zoom Comics
Yeah!
is on our Instagram.
Santa Paula is a really nice city, by the way.
Yeah, Santa Paula is
it's-
really fun.
It takes you back to the 90s.
Yeah,
It does. It never left.
yeah, it's really,
But it's, like, in a
real
good
quaint.
way.
Yeah.
They still film stuff there all the time for TV. Whenever we were heading out there, I checked their website and they put up like it's almost like an alert on their
So
website, like
uncomfortable.
such and such show is getting ready
It's
to
getting
film.
worse.
It's getting
Yeah,
worse.
it's getting worse.
This
You're
is
not
the-
even fully submerged, you fuck.
Yeah, you're the only one who's like half.
Take the baptism,
Yeah,
you bitch.
oh, you should have unbuttoned me.
Ah!
Oh, you did. Oh, you
Yeah,
did.
I
Okay,
did.
sorry.
It's
Good,
just
good,
my
good.
ties. Oh God. Okay.
What's
Shit,
wild is
that's-
it's still like dual tones, like tweed. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
top still looks infinitely drier.
Yeah.
Okay, trying
I
to
know.
be on camera in this seat sucks. Please move over.
Okay.
Well,
Well, it
why are
dips
you
down
avoiding
a
me?
bunch.
You guys are like going to the far edges of the hot tub just to reach over me.
We're on a
I was
break.
just trying to stay centered. I was just trying to stay centered. Not
All right,
that it matters. Pivot. No, the road trip was really fun, and
Oh,
like,
you can really see
I-
our legs.
yeah, you can.
I didn't notice that.
What? Objects in mirrors larger than it may appear. God.
Smooth yourself out, soldier. Here on camera.
Salt tablet.
Yeah, we posted a compilation video of our trip out there onto YouTube fairly recently, like at the beginning of this month or early last month.
Oh, you're talking about the one that you made?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
a
I
really
took the
good
live
one.
I took the live videos and put those together with some photos and stuff from the trip. Because we just took video on like our phones and stuff for Instagram Live, I didn't have a good camera yet.
Fun fact: on that trip, I looked at my gallery after. I took over 500 pictures.
I thought it would be in the thousands, to be honest.
Oh
You took a
yeah,
lot.
you were taking
Well, a lot of
photos.
it had to get cut.
That's true. I was also drunk for the first leg of the journey.
Yeah.
I was drunk for the second leg for the most part.
You were driving.
Yeah, off and on. We were 6 people crammed into one truck.
He was not driving drunk, everybody.
No, this is a joke. This is a
We've
bit.
had a couple of people ask in the past if we're going to go on another trip. We are as friends.
Yeah,
In a
there's
month
our
and a half,
personal
but that's
things.
like a
Yeah.
vacation for us as people.
Yeah,
But if we
There's-
do, it's not your business.
There's not really another like Beetleborgs related trip to take. Like the only alternative would be like to fucking go to Japan.
No, we're going to the
yeah.
DLC. And
Yeah, which like vacationing to Japan right now is like still not quite an option,
It's
and
not
also
affordable and
significantly
also
more
COVID.
expensive.
Yeah. Also, economic functions of taking an international trip are kind of fucked.
Oh
It
yeah.
would- you know how it's going
for
to
us.
cost like each of us about $600 just to go to the East Coast? It would cost us thousands to go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Japan.
People
Not to
have-
mention, we should probably figure out a good way to communicate with the people there.
Oh yeah,
I don't know about you, but my
No.
weeb extends
Yeah.
as far as Baka.
I don't speak moon runes. I'm sorry.
Nick.
I speak literally. nothing
Japan. I'm sorry.
but like very little Spanish, and that's it. I would be utterly useless.
Okay, so we should all learn. What's the universal language that never took off?
Fuck.
It starts with an E.
In Canto. No, that's.
I almost said that too.
It's a
I
movie.
almost did.
English.
That's the one. God.
What the fuck is its name?
It's like in Canto.
If anybody in the
Esperanto.
chat,
Esperanto.
Esperanto.
Esperanto. We were
Yeah.
gonna get there eventually.
Our one brain cell was really.
It was
yanking
bouncing around
yeah.
like crazy. You guys could probably see it if you're really
Yeah,
if you're
you
running on.
slow down. We got a high frame camera here,
Yeah, we're
so
running
you should
on
be
that
able to slow
4K.
down.
Okay, now you want to see what's in the chat?
Sit back down.
Okay.
motherfucker.
It's my cancellation.
Bitch basically does this whole podcast, runs a whole thing for 3 years, and thinks, "Oh, I still gotta work."
Hey, I'm going
Uh,
to hang out with my new bakery friend in the living room.
Okay.
oh, okay. Thought that was us.
Bakery friend?
Oh, they said baked friends.
Well, you're definitely late.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Only
Have
a little
fun.
bit.
It was good seeing you.
Bye, sweetie.
That was my wife. That was his wife.
Those are my
That's not
husbands.
true. wives.
Soundboard asks when the Kickstarter ends.
I think it's got 15 or 14 days left. It's like 2 weeks.
Basically, ballpark at the end of the first week of
It's
June.
fine.
I think. At the end of the
Yes.
first week of June.
Well, no, it's like the end of the first week of June. Yeah, that sounds right. It's like June, like 7th or something like that. So yeah, that's the other thing. I don't have like, I don't have graphics to show or anything, but that's fine. We've shared it all over social media and we've talked about it on the podcast for a couple weeks now. We're running a Kickstarter campaign right now. I think we're like 25 or 30% funded. We're about halfway through. We got 15 or so days left. And what we're trying to raise funds for is 3 Beetleborgs inspired enamel pins that range in size from like 1.5 to 3.5 inches in like circumference, basically. I'd say diameter, but they're not circular. So I guess kind of an area almost, like 3 inches in area.
He can't help himself. He just starts doing math.
I got to do the math.
Which is funny. I took
I'm
math
bad
with
at
this
it.
guy. He's bad at it.
Yeah, you did. Our math teacher has since retired, and she ruined math for me.
I took math. Yeah.
So any math
I took
that's
math
been,
with Jason in that very same class, and she ruined math for the both of us.
yeah,
So.
any math that has been done with
You
any of
know-
us.
To respect to her, she did like further fan the flames of like not sitting by and like just being like, "Oh, lesbians, inappropriate language." Like
That's true.
it helped me
She's great at
get a
motivating
scope
people
of
to
the
get
world.
involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying. We have like an $800 goal. It's literally just the bare minimum amount to produce the pins from the manufacturer. The pins are Hillhurst Mansion, the Beetle Battle Base, and the Beetle Battle Station. So basically, our like logic was it's the 3 most iconic buildings from the Beetleborgs franchise, and also B-Fighter. You can pick if you just want 1 or 2 pins. You can pick the tiers that have 1 or 2 pins and just get the Battle Station and Battle Base if you're just a B-Fighter fan.
See, why'd you stop, Cameron? What happened?
But yeah, that's what we're
Well, in
trying
the
to raise
soup.
funds for. We've got a handful of fun little like extra giveaways for it.
It's so hot.
It is getting kind of
it is
toasty.
It's so hot. It was
Yeah.
so nice at the start that I got out and I was like,
I know.
it's so cold that I got back in. And
Ooh, I know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, so
Brian, is this what you feel like all the time?
Yes,
we've got
always
8-bit
uncomfortable.
8-bit Beetleborgs, red, green, and blue.
I'll buff out.
You
got water in the
magnets,
laptop!
A sticker set of the same designs as the pins. What else? What was it, like a safety pin back button of our logo is one of the extras.
Stop pissing in the hot tub and put your drawers down.
I'm frying
At least adjust your pant legs, sir.
We have a stretch.
Other one, please.
We have a stretch goal
Why, you don't like it?
for
No,
the,
I'm worried about your nuts making a surprise appearance.
Hey,
we have a
there's
Zoom
there's
Comics.
a web mesh
That's
inside these.
We have
I don't
a Zoom,
trust
everything in
a Zoom
place.
Comics logo pin. That is our stretch goal. If we hit $1,000, everyone who backed at any level will automatically get a Zoom Comics enamel pin as well. So that ends in like roughly 2 weeks. So if you want to head over to Kickstarter, you can just search Beetleborgs. I promise it'll be the only thing that shows up.
Do you?
I've searched it like 4 or 5 times in the last couple of weeks to check. It is the only thing that will show up. You can also search Beetleborgs enamel pin collection or Beetle Bros pin enamel pin collection. Those 2 will both find it. And it is the link in the bio of our Instagram, Facebook, and it's linked in our YouTube and on our link tree on any other social medias. So if you're a big fan of Beetleborgs or of B-Fighter, and
Or you
you're
just
looking
like
to
cool
snag
looking
some-
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
they
John.
all of the art for all of the
Bye.
art for the pins was designed by Gio Alvarez. He's did our logo. He's done a handful of other art
He's
for,
done
for
great
me
work.
and for the show.
Is your dog
does-
in a t-shirt?
Yeah. At the
It makes- it
2014
calms her
graduation T-shirt, actually.
Yeah. It calms her down. My dog
knowing,
wears
oh
t-shirts.
man, he went through that shitty time.
His
I have
dog wears
nothing to
t-shirts
complain
and is
about.
on Prozac.
Trazodone.
Sure. Call it whatever you want. Generic band.
Let's see. Is there anything else in the
Yes,
in the chat
there was,
before we snag
So
the
yeah,
champagne?
Oh,
a new one just
jeez.
came up, I saw it.
Yes, Revice, you said that you believe the comic shop is gone now. It's a boutique.
It's like a boutique.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a boutique. It's
there's
got like
something
clothes
like
and
that.
stuff now.
And
It's
it
like a
was
festival.
it was never a real comic shop. It was filmed for the exterior shots of Zoom Comics, the same way that Hillhurst. They didn't shoot inside of the house.
We saw the
in
inside of that
California.
house. It does not match. It's also destroyed.
Yeah, so
And it's got some racial slurs on
it does have
Yeah,
some
it's
racial
been
slurs.
graffitied
written
all
on-
day
Well, that was
on
on the
that.
outside. That's
Yeah.
on the
We don't know what. Yeah,
We don't
to
know
be
what's on
fair,
the
I'm
inside.
sure they're on the inside too. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, pause.
So
No, it's Lord Vomit.
yes.
Yeah, that is his domain.
Zoom,
Terry,
Zoom Comics
above
and
the dining
Hillhurst were both just exterior shots, and then there's a sound stage just outside of Santa Paula where they shot all of the footage for the interior shots.
Unfortunately, we did not break into the active soundstage.
Well, I did call and
Not
ask
legally,
if they
no.
had anything from their time filming the
That's
Beetleborgs, and they were like, "No, we have nothing from when Saban."
Yeah,
contracted
it turns
us
out whenever pitiful
like 30
nothing
years
shows
ago.
get ended, they don't really keep alive.
Yeah, you never know because like some places they'll keep like a prop or something hanging on display. But anything else that?
Yeah, no, we got a few, so let's try to burn
Okay.
through them before they get up and out of here.
Neighbors outside.
Yeah, no, that's why I like ducked down earlier.
Can't wait till he turns around.
Yeah, and Revice also said that he really wished that the sorry, I keep saying he that they really wish that the graveyard was a real scene and not a prop because it was so well done, and we all agree. I would have loved to be able to visit that graveyard.
There's an
there's-
actual graveyard. I don't think there was a graveyard in Santa Paula whenever we went.
There's one like outside of town,
Yeah.
but it's definitely not.
There's
what's
one
used.
in North Kansas City that I went on a date with a chick or dude, one of the two.
Somebody.
I don't know. Yeah,
A person.
I did. Yeah.
A human.
I went on a date with somebody up. They took me to that graveyard, and it reminded me a lot of Hillhurst. Like I wish we could have gone there at like dusk or something.
Taking some videos or something.
Yeah, but like they had crypts and everything that were just busted wide open.
I
It was
thought you said
awesome.
Crips.
Well, those two. It was Kansas City.
Oh yeah, no, it was blood territory. You could tell
That's
because
probably
of all the
true.
blood. But yeah, no, we agree. Like that graveyard.
And we did have some people ask. I know that whenever we were getting ready for the trip, we were asking like on Reddit and stuff if anybody knew other locations to go to. And really, it's like the school that they used for the elementary school that we see maybe a dozen times in 88 episodes. Besides that, there's really not a lot of filming locations that aren't just streets.
Yeah.
In Santa Paula.
It's a lot of like basically B-roll
East Coast
shots.
Yeah.
But
This
then
talk is
soundboard. Wait.
Yeah,
Revise.
I guess-
Sorry, it's hard to see from here.
That's why it's so
They asked.
it's like shrinking the drive.
Neither
Revise-
of yours look like this.
No. Revise asked which battle base we liked.
I like
Yeah.
the first one.
The original or the Metallics one? Yeah, no, the
We see
original
it
one has a
more-
special place in my heart for sure.
The original one wouldn't be the Metallics ones that we see.
Well, so there's the original one that's like taller, and then there's the
Yeah.
battle station that's like the squarish one.
Was the original one the one that was basically just like
It was like a
straight
docking
from
bay.
B Fighter?
Yeah, well, they're both
They're
straight
all-
from B
yeah.
Fighter.
They both are.
But
Okay.
so the original
They
one is
changed
the
it
one
to
that
B-Fighter
had the
too?
yeah. So
Huh.
the original one is the one that had the like dome, the like circle at the top that opened up, and then the like drawbridge falls down.
Yeah.
It has the big B Fighter logo that they didn't bother
Yeah, the
changing.
cool one.
Yeah.
We
That's the
did
one that we
have
have the pin of.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did have a really cool conversation with Rick about the creation of that scene where the orchard like parts and the
Yeah,
the
Rick, if
battle
you're
base
still here, that
races
was
up.
so cool to talk
Like,
about.
that's a really cool thing that like they had to redo in the American footage because obviously they didn't have an orchard, and in B Fighter it's just their like headquarters, like that the battle station, the battle base. What bothers me between the original season and Metallics is the change from they call it the battle base and then they call it the battle station. They call it the
Yeah,
Beetle
that's right.
attack
I forgot they
vehicles,
changed
and then
the
it's
name.
the Beetle battle vehicles. It's
For
like
no
that's
reason.
totally unnecessary. Just call it the metallic.
It's the
battle
Beetle
vehicle.
AV,
Like,
damn it.
I really wonder
Yeah.
how much of it chalked up to trademarks needing to
Probably.
change.
Probably, and like
They either
it's just
expired
another thing to
Or
sell.
someone else's took effect.
Yeah. Like, but yeah.
How is your suit dry?
Well, the
It's not dry, it's sweet.
No, it kind of is. It's kind
Yeah.
of like drying out a lot. Like,
No, look at this bastard. What the hell?
So the lining is drenched. The inside is drenched. Like, it's still heavy.
That's still half better than both of our situations.
Yes. My tie's kind of drying out, too. I don't know. That's weird.
Fuck you!
I just had, like, a print on it.
Johnny Storm looking motherfucker.
Oh my god.
So, please pause while we wait for the train!
Cameron, it's in your nature. Go rob it.
Oh, drink while the train's going.
It's a longer train. I can't see the end of it.
They're like a mile long.
I thought that came out of my can.
I don't know if you guys could see that.
That was timed so well.
He crushed the can and leave and debris.
Every
Debris fell
seed
on
from every tree fell out at the same
That was
time.
God does a little trolling.
Yeah. Yeah, just toss that.
So we
Another-
Yeah.
get it trolling. It's okay, we'll go inside. Oh no, wait, we still have the champagne.
Yeah, we've got champagne.
Oh!
We got to pop the champagne.
Oh!
Can you get that on the other side, or do you want Brian to get it?
Sorry, I'm admiring Ryan's massive Pixar mom dump.
I love that it's all in frame. That's beautiful.
Oh, I didn't know it was in frame.
It's okay, I showed mine
Thank you guys
directly
all
to
for
the
watching. I
Oh,
don't
wait,
know
where did my
every-
drink go?
I don't know where everyone's
Oh.
chiming
at the
in
bottom
from,
of
either
the
from Facebook or YouTube or Twitch or what all you're popping in from.
It is nobody.
I know. I was like,
Yeah,
I
it's
am
just
gonna have
now
to
all
filter this
over
water
the
either way.
lid. You have to put your mouth on.
Feet.
thank you guys for
What
like
is
chiming
this?
in for
Watermelon.
this.
Yeah. And we have more. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, like we're gonna keep hanging
We have
out for,
ideas, we have things.
No, I mean we got more
content.
questions in chat.
Oh, good.
We have more
Good.
questions.
Like they've
Okay.
been going pretty
I'll
fast.
hop back
Yeah,
down.
we actually we have
God.
engagement.
Taylor,
engagement.
yeah, no, we finally got engaged. Took us 3 years, an entire career, but
Thank
You know
you.
what happens when we don't do a lot of live
Yeah.
stuff? And it's like, oh, we do actually have people who watch us.
Taylor, it looks like you switched names or something. It says that we know that you own pieces, costume pieces. This is known from Frank, right? Or
Yeah, from Wolfie.
was that Frank Adelia?
Yes.
Ah, I
He
remembered
wasn't on
something.
the show. We were talking to him about getting on it,
Yeah.
and then he deleted his Instagram.
And a set jacket.
Well, we talked
Oh,
to a
wait.
lot of people about getting on the podcast, so that's only fair.
I think crew
He's,
jacket. Not sure. Oh, I remember. You
Are we
you
still
told
on
us.
too?
Oh, sorry.
No, it was a crew jacket. It was a
Yeah.
I'm still on to talk about
Oh,
this.
okay. So it just disappeared. So let's answer it quick. Somebody asked, "What's the favorite collectible we own?" I'm assuming you mean just for the show, because if you went to everything, it would be
Yeah,
a little
that's-
hard to
that's
pin
why.
down.
We own a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of like the mask.
I do like the mask.
Yeah,
I really do like the mask.
I also like the mask. I kind of like.
Which is a weak answer in my opinion. I'd be pissed as a fan
I-
if I heard that.
Well, so I got.
I'm gonna go with the crossover comic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the
no,
crossover
style
comic.
book.
Well,
Well,
the
because I
style
don't own
guide's
that.
good,
I only
too.
really own the mask.
Well, we
It's-
can like
it's-
cumulatively.
Can they see it?
Like,
It's right on the shelf. Right in
yeah, it's
there.
right behind the window.
Right there.
That's where we're recording.
Crack that
Almost
bad
every
boy
episode.
open. I'll
Yeah.
crawl through and get it.
Rip the screen off.
Just
Uh,
slide.
So when I got the masks that Ryan has metallic silver, the titanium
Yeah,
silver
oh,
one.
I threw it.
Nick didn't bring his, but he has the green Hunterborg one. I have the blue Stingerborg,
It's
like
sitting
Halloween
next to my
mask.
record player. I'm
When I
sorry.
got those
Oh, it's
from,
nice and wet
from
now.
Mandarake, I also got a like dollar store quality data bonder, which
Okay, Daft
I
Punk.
cannot like find a reasonably priced data bonder, like actual like either Japanese or American.
What is the
version.
listing price you've seen?
Oh, like 200 plus. Now, to be fair, the normal Beetle bonders go
Hell
for
no.
100 plus, and I just get lucky every now and then and find someone who's just like more for a lot, and I happen to snag like, oh, there's a Beetle bonder in there, they don't know what it is, and I get it for good money. Yeah, I know. She's
This-
right over there hiding in the grass.
Nick, you have tree jets in your hair.
We probably all do.
Not me. I'm perfect.
So my favorite is
You
my.
do. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait.
Thank you. My favorite like collectible that we've gotten is the like dollar store like quality data bonder. That literally
yeah.
it has the like data chip in it, but the data chip is just like a little
Oh
piece
no!
of
I
plastic
put it in deeper.
that has a photo
No!
of the Beetleborgs on it,
Okay,
and you
got
put it in, and it only
I
pops
can
up
feel it. I couldn't get to it.
the Kabuto Drew's
Damn my full head of hair.
Beetle horn. It only pops up Drew's one.
Yeah.
But like I got it for like $4 on Mandarake. Mandarake is a great website if you're looking for like Japanese collectibles and stuff because they have a handful
Proxy
of
shipping.
stores. Yeah, they have a handful of stores in Japan that you can order from, and like shipping can sometimes cost as much as the thing you're buying, but it still comes out to a better price
Especially
than someone
now.
in America.
Especially
shipping it to.
now.
Yeah. Like it's skyrocketed in the last couple of years, but
It's
it
like
is
the world
still
economy's
cheaper
dying for some
than
reason.
buying it from like an American reseller. I'm confident. I'm hoping that my new favorite collectible will be the re-released deluxe edition Beetle Bonder that's coming out.
You knocked that off. You stop that.
The B Commander.
All right, I'm not true.
That B Fighter
It's,
is
Silent
Juku
Bob.
B Fighter.
Yeah.
Hasbro re-released, or sorry, Hasbro Bandai Japan has re-released and remade the Juku B Fighter's B Commander, and I pre-ordered it.
Ring.
Yeah, it's coming out next month. It should arrive next month. So I pre-ordered it. Hopefully that turns out to be awesome. We will probably do a review of that because why wouldn't we? I'm sure other people will. Other Toku tubers and stuff will. So we might as well.
So yeah, that's the okay. Yes,
Your
favorite
burn
item.
pile over there, Cameron. Shit's blowing out.
I
of
know.
your
It's just
yard.
cardboard.
Yeah,
it's
it's
watching
just
like
waste.
like an
Yeah.
instruction manual. Just go.
No, you're good, Taylor.
I should have put some wood in it, but that's fine.
He is enjoying life, whatever the hell he's doing. I'm sure.
Oh,
of it.
Wolfie?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
sure.
Taylor said Frank's just enjoying life.
He's vibing.
Yeah.
He's vibing. Good for him. Good for him. Get off social media. That shit's toxic.
Ichabod Crane says Mega Spectra Beetleborgs were awesome.
Ichabod Crane, fun fact, my dad wanted to name me Ichabod, and my mother would not allow it. I don't know why, but
I thought you were about to go. Fun fact. You're wrong.
my dad wanted to name
How
me
fitting
Ichabod.
would Ichabod be for you, you old motherfucker?
Isn't it great?
Look at his tweed.
My dad wanted to name me Ichabod. My mother would not allow it. I think she would have divorced him and left with the child.
Yeah, now they just sleep in separate beds and never have sex.
Horatio
They're old
only.
as shit. Don't ask questions.
Oh, they've been doing it. When
Okay,
does Bronson born?
they've just spent 3 weeks in Hawaii and keep
He's
pushing
what,
their
21 now?
vacation further. He'll be 21 in October. Yeah.
I was like,
I thought you were
I
talking
know
about
I'm at
Gary, and
least
I'm like,
close.
That's a lie.
72.
Gary, your dad's 21.
Thank God he can finally
He
drink. I
feels
know
like
he's been
it.
looking forward
Oh,
to
yeah.
it. He finally gets to experience what a black and tan
He's
is.
like, I lived through the 60s before I turned 19.
No, yeah. What did he say? Mega Spectra
Yeah.
Beetleborgs? Yes. So the American exclusive power up for Beetleborgs was really fun. Specifically Roland's power up where they gave him a fucking cape. Like, I don't know. That's really Roland's is the only one that I
Cover
really
your
enjoyed all that much.
I see your
Uh,
ankle, you slut.
But yeah, the Mega Spectra Beetleborgs, the fact that they did that and it was American only, I don't know. That's like really, it's honestly kind of surprising. I think the fact that they used it so much to us was a little surprising.
Yeah.
Because like it's American only footage, it's purely American made props.
This
a
bird
cardinal.
has some opinions.
It's the cardinal trying to get laid.
We have a
Godspeed, brother.
like 2 or 3 families of cardinals.
I saw one buzz by earlier. Dude, I was outside.
No fucking way.
I know, right? I never
Doesn't
go out
hap-
there.
Doesn't happen a lot.
No, I was
Doesn't
waiting
happen
for
a
my ride to
lot.
work.
His systems
and
of tunnels
holy shit,
got shut down
There-
for a week.
No, there was a perfectly beautiful cardinal, like right in front of me on the tree. I went to go take a picture. I got a text saying, "Hey, I'm on my way," which means she's going to be like 15 minutes, or she's going to be there 15 minutes
From
after
now.
the fact.
Yeah.
So prompt warning. And I like went to go take the picture. I was like, "Oh fuck, no, get out of here! I can't see," because it was still focusing and shit. I couldn't tell if I actually got the bird because I did have to zoom in. So I'm like, "I'm actually on it or
It's
not?"
just a red blur.
And as soon as the message cleared, it flew away. I was so mad.
Did you
we
get
have
in
a-
your Lyft or your Uber or whatever? Bitch.
Almost, but not
We
quite.
have a bird feeder right in front of our bay windows, and it is like mostly cardinals, and cardinals are like aggressive as fuck. Cardinals and blue jays
They're
are really
dicks.
aggressive.
Yeah, just like their
Uh,
fans.
Starlings.
Kill each
Yeah.
other. Yeah.
Fuck St. Louis.
Lily, stop watching.
Hey, if my employer's watching it.
Lily, turn it off.
Uh,
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Let's see. Okay, so soundboard. Would you guys want one of the toy blasters? So we do have one of each of the season 1 and season 2 blasters. They are like weirdly 1-to-1 scale for like toy guns. It's a little weird, but the fact that the season 1 is colored purple and pink is always, that will never stop cracking me up. And then Revice
seed.
I know. Revice
You got
asked,
seed on your tweet.
I really wish they used Josh / the White Beetleborg more, besides
Why
having
do we
his
like
power linked to Shadowborg.
Because we had bad parents.
Because in the
also
fighters, he
brain
was one.
damage.
Yeah. So,
I was born
so
with no oxygen. So, yeah,
Possible.
one of the things that like I think we've people like talk about it a lot, I think, but every time we post about the Shadowborg saga, it is a constant like bother to everyone. Barrage of people being like, oh man, I wish they kept the White Blaster Borg, and I wish they talked about Josh outside of this series. They shot that like a movie and never talked about it again.
But we have
because
a
it was
perfectly
intended
fitting
to be a
headcanon.
movie.
Our headcanon is that
He's
he
been
never
invisible
left.
the whole time.
Yeah, he's invisible.
still
How do you
there.
know he's not there? Prove it.
He has invisibility
it.
powers. He's
Prove
been
it.
here.
Show me.
So
Show me the not showing guy. Show me.
I won't say
Damon
that,
Jacks you had.
15.
I won't say that we
30?
aren't writing
I'm
fan
hallucinating.
comics to
I don't know how
explain-
many's in a 12 pack.
I won't
I've had 3 of those.
I won't confirm or deny
Taco Bell
that we
is
aren't
the
writing
evil
fan comics to explain all of the plot holes that we've encountered in the last 3 years. But that would be fun.
We have found some
It's in you. It's still on you. It's just a fly.
I can feel him.
Yeah. It wasn't anything that would have hurt you if it
It's a
made you
plot
feel any better.
It's
Sagittarius.
too early for
like
the mosquitoes. Too early for the mosquitoes.
No, I've gotten mosquito bites already.
Oh,
Pissed
yeah?
me off. Right on my arm. I scratched that bitch all night.
I could light.
What?
See your eyes through the little slits.
I hope so. I made him so I could see.
Oh, you did that? That's
He
right.
did
That's
cut
right.
those
Yeah,
out.
you notice
Yeah.
how this one looks like it's got a drill hole in it?
Yeah.
Because this one was done with an X-Acto knife, and this was done with, I don't know, a rusty pair of
I was imagining
speculums.
you with the
So when
fucking
you did it
pneumatic
work,
drill.
did you
Just
both
No, I didn't do any of that.
You
Are
did
you
both
kidding?
of them?
Nobody at work knows I do this. I hide my shame there now. At my old job, sure, people
You
knew.
would've fixed-
But
yeah.
here, nobody knows. Nobody
well,
cares.
because you were like,
Does your
fire
flabber
me.
doll work? Did your
My what?
Your flabber.
Oh,
Did
it's
you
still
ever
in my
get it to
trunk.
work?
I
Okay.
always forget it's in there. In fact, it probably has a cursed
how
grudge
often are
against
you
me.
even in your car?
Multiple times a week, at least. Like for as many days or in a week, I
Oh,
am
that's
in my
right.
car.
You got to go to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sometimes McDonald's.
Okay.
Yep.
You know, that's a jaunt. That's like 3 blocks away.
I go to Taco Bell. Thank you, sir. I'm sophisticated.
For real though, I pretty much only use it for food and coming here.
Honestly, man, my
And
car's in much better
Levi's
shape, and that's all I fucking.
asking which blaster we have. We have both. We have one of each. We have the American version of the original laser blaster that has the number pad on it, the purple and pink version, and we have the American version of the season 2 data blaster, I think is what it was called, that has a bunch of the chip cards that you put in the back. And then we have the like the Sonic laser whatever add-on thing for season 1, but I didn't get any of the season 2 add-ons because those are kind of expensive
Yeah.
and harder to come by.
Is this the Chinese water torture I've heard about?
I think so. If he does it for like 5 more hours.
My hands are so free.
Yeah, I know, mine too.
Oh
Do we want to grab the champagne?
Sure.
Yeah,
sure,
let's
sure.
finally. Let me.
I guess we should probably wrap it
Stow
up.
our-
Unless we have. Do we have anything that we've like skipped? Any
Oh
messages
well,
we
hold on.
missed?
I'm sure we've missed a few.
The Whiteborg, which blaster?
We're very sorry
I
if we
can't
have missed your
remember.
message.
Oh.
We're
To be
trying.
honest, Josh was annoying. Just my opinion. Damn straight, Taylor.
You're right.
because
You
he was
are right.
he was poorly implemented. He wasn't designed to be a mainstay
No.
character. They're like, let's give him these traits and
It
shove
was
him in for
supposed to
5
be just
episodes.
a standalone movie.
Yeah,
People keep saying he's the Tommy of the season, and they are wrong.
that's a really weird take.
He is not the Tommy. What? Yes, I know.
Your air pocket.
Oh, he dropped your pocket, bro. Just keep shifting. Damn it. Fucking tweed.
I tried so hard.
He is, yeah. Josh was like a poorly written and developed character. That was really. It feels like he was just
coming for
written
us.
to be a romantic interest for, or a romantic, like
the
a
champagne.
romantic triangle, a love triangle.
Am I to
Or-
pop the bottle as well?
Oh,
I don't care who pops it.
Revice asked if they ever gave names to the comic heroes that helped the Beetleborgs at the Comic-Con. Way to go!
Yes, they did, and they're weird
Fucking
names.
idiot.
They're weird names, and they're from the Jan person. Oh, one is so Jan person is
It'll
the
dry.
is
It'll
the-
buff out.
Jan
It's
person
fine
is the
with me.
purple one, and
If
Jan
it
person
survives
is called
this, I swear to
Karato in the Convention Dimension episode. Karato is Jan person. The silver one I cannot remember the name of. It's like
Oh, this is obviously yours.
Yes. I'm a pretty princess.
Yeah.
Soundboard asked if we would want any Sentai scripts. I feel like that's something
Yeah.
that you don't benefit from not having.
Yeah, I mean, if someone is selling Sentai
Cameron
scripts,
doesn't want to break his glass, immediately puts it like outside of the cup holder
He
area.
He just
I was waiting
fuck out of my hot
I
tub.
gotta piss in the hot tub.
Oh no, we're gonna sink.
Sentai
Oh,
is
it's
like
your,
one of the. We haven't
umbrella.
actually watched any Sentai for bonus episodes or anything. I've thought about pulling in an episode here and there.
Bowser loves him some Jan person, as if we didn't know.
Jan Person's
Yeah.
one of those Metal Hero series that is actually almost all the episodes are officially subbed and available on
this went right.
on
Fuck.
Tokusatsu World.
I don't know where to
YouTube
point
channel.
this. I don't want the cork to go in your
Here, you
neighbor's
can
yard.
put it in
I
your
don't-
hand,
Come here,
dude.
come here, come here, come
It
here.
doesn't come out with
Come
enough
here.
force to break it.
Oh,
Here,
well,
I'll do it.
champagne does the like the.
No.
Yeah.
Come here.
And you catch it in your hands.
Here, grab your glass.
You want me to hold that?
I've had a beer and a half, and I'm like, where am
No,
I?
you're fine.
Oh man, Tommy's getting turret.
Holy shit! Yeah, I'm about to commit wire fraud.
So, first off, cheers to everyone who has followed us for this journey, either on YouTube with our bridge series,
My sleeves looked up, were rolled up. I look like a judge.
or if
Where's your
you've
powder
been listening to the
keg?
podcast for this whole
This
time,
is
whatever it is, I know. Whatever it's been, however you followed the show, I want to thank you guys so much for supporting it,
You're
for
gonna
following
spray
it.
champagne.
Yeah, like
for your
any-
camera.
like any.
Oh, it didn't
See,
even.
look what I told you. It's not a big deal. Hold on, I'm getting it off your sleeve. That might just be water.
I didn't shake it. That's okay.
Yeah, we're
So-
nothing without our fans. We're just a couple of psychotic idiots fucking around in a room with a microphone without.
We're the
you.
same, but we don't have pants.
Exactly.
So this is to you guys and gals and everybody in between.
I like how
non-binary
you.
pals.
So you gave yourself practically no foam. You gave me quite a bit of foam, and I was worried about that. Then you just
I actually
overloaded
even-
Nick
it almost
with
turned out to
foam.
everybody.
His hot
You-
tub.
you got foam. I'm gonna have to mess with the hot tub anyway because we got so much
Hey,
fucking
hey, hey.
fabric and stuff. Yeah. I'll
Come
top
on,
Yeah,
everybody
no.
off.
What is this half glass bullshit?
So
Come on, man. We drank more at your wedding.
a lot.
Yeah.
Of, that's true.
Well, I was drinking the entire time I was
Hey,
at your
that's-
wedding.
Brian had to
entirely true.
squat that meat open, and he nailed it. So
Oh, let me get my.
yeah. Everybody get in position to
No, not doing that. Not doing
to the
that.
fans, to the viewers,
Yeah.
to Project Louder,
To TJ, to BJ, and to all of the jobs out there.
all of them in between. Thank you guys so much for 3 years of the Big Bad Beetle Bros podcast.
Our mental health would be in a different state without it. That's all I can say.
One way or
different
the
indeed.
other, you're absolutely right.
Cheers, boys.
And we are no.
Are we ending? Is that the end?
Well, I think we should at least say it.
Oh,
No, dude,
okay.
I figured we would cheers and do the
Okay,
thing
okay.
too. I just completely forgot at the moment.
Oh no, hold on. I'm Cam,
I'm Cam.
I'm Nick.
and I'm Ryan, and we've been the Big Bad Beetle Bros.
Cheers, mates. Goodbye. Oh shit.
Oh, were we not? I mean,